Okay, guys. Oh, sorry. I didn't have my mic there. Okay, guys. So Orange Spartan. Love this guy. He comments on a lot of my videos now, which I absolutely love. But I love his channel. I love the content he puts out. And so I've done a couple of his videos recently, but I saw another one popped up. I saw it's called We Ambushed US Forces OPFOR Airsoft gameplay. I am now a British and a US citizen, so I thought this has some relevance to me. But I'm quite excited to watch this. It looks like it's going to be a kind of one of his usual gameplay videos, which they're always like, I love watching them, so that's good. This is him here, obviously. At the end of the video, sorry, in the description, I will have the link to the video and also his channel. But let's start and let's see what this one's like. Is that Names Nicco?
That's how I'm starting the video.
No, it's not. They kind of look like him for a second. Okay, what is the camo on that bad boy? I think he has got an MTW. And this could be one of those. Because that kind of looks like that rail system. Some fancy paint job on it. Wow. Some like...
Before we begin, let me introduce you to the boys.
I mean, that is a phenomenal get-up. Like, look at this guy's... his commitment to realism there is pretty incredible. I love it if you've got a good group of friends to play with. It really does make it so much more fun. Orange Spartan noob.
In 2021, the Americans exited Afghanistan, leaving behind
Yeah, look at it.
millions of pounds worth of vehicles and weapons.
Yeah, it's definitely an HPA, so I'm thinking Wolverine.
We, the Buzkushi Emir, will not let that happen.
So it doesn't look much like Afghanistan, I wouldn't say, in terms of the undergrowth. That took a while. Yeah, this is definitely his Wolverine.
The enemy attacking from all angles. This is a target-rich environment.
Contact, contact!
Need to get one of those Orange Spartan patches for
15
sure.
meters.
So he's got like a Hydra mount on there, which I love, with his M-Gal and his T2.
That was Tally. That was Tally. I just mowed him down. I think that was Alfie. Yeah. Yeah, he's probably respawning. Oh!
So that was his friend he shot. They weren't in the...
Yeah, I just put it straight through my hand. Hang on, contact. Pretty sure. There are you. There. Contact right, contact right.
The rate of fire on that. Yeah, they don't know he's there, so he just needs to capitalize on that. Stay still.
Hey, nice shot.
Wasn't much cover there. This is definitely a field I think I've seen him play before.
No, I'm okay,
Would
thanks.
you like a cookie?
That's a sick offer though.
Look at the beard on that guy. Okay, so my dad actually had one of those when I was a kid. He went through this weird stage of, it's called it's like a scout, I think they call it, something like that. But he actually ended up buying one of these and then would go and drive it on the weekends sometimes. And I think it was one of those things where you get excited. You're like, wow, this is a cool deal. I'm going to buy myself a tank. It's not a tank. But then went and bought one, spent a huge amount of money fixing it. And then I think a lot of stuff went wrong. I definitely drove it at one point. I'll see if I can find, I won't find a picture for this video, but I will try and look up a picture to try and show on the channel at some point. But I can't remember the name of it, but it was actually pretty fun to drive around for sure. Hard to drive around.
Jack, there's probably about 5 or 6 flanking around the right.
Yeah, I've literally just pushed through them paths then.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to have a little...
Yeah,
I want to see what
Adam,
a Spartan's outfit is.
let's go this way.
Guys, real quick, if you want the best...
Okay, so he's got his blue... I love the curly hair. He's got his blue hoodie on. He's definitely not as committed as the guy with his like fully like Afghan hat on, etc.
No fog, ballistic graded eye protection. Pick yourself up some of these blocks using code OS10. They pair amazingly with the MB Tactical that I'm running as well, which is my
MB Tactical, that's what I wear too.
You can get 10% off of that at Operator's Locker using the code Spartan10.
It's a good shout out there.
The enemy have a complete target fixation for that drone, so Adam and I have slipped between the enemy lines, try and get right behind them and catch them unaware.
So he looks like he's wearing, is that the Norwich plate carrier kind of thing? It almost looks like that Molly, like that laser cut design.
Yeah, see. Let's go get him. Hang on. Wait.
It's holding off firing. Nice.
Right there,
I was going to say
got
get out
target
of the
fixation,
open.
Didn't check my other corners.
Yeah.
With the enemy confused from
I do that a
harassment
lot.
tactics and drawn in close, it's the perfect time to deploy our vehicles.
Get very excited.
Hey!
Love how many vehicles there are in this. Don't hit a tree.
What, down straight?
So I might be
I'll drive
planning
down.
on coming to the UK in start of
With our
October
vehicle
to
down,
play some
fellow
games.
YouTuber Names Nicco and I take a left flank to try and give the
His
team
name's
time to
Nicco.
get that vehicle operational.
Name's Nicco. So if anyone's going to be around start of October and wants to play,
Mag.
I might try and come for a week. And I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
know how many games I'm going to get in because it'll probably be only one weekend. But I'm going to try and get a load out and play some games. So if you guys want me to come play, you've got some recommendations, definitely drop them in the comments. Spartan, if you want to play, let me know.
Any of you's medic? Medic, come up here, yeah? We've got 2 down. 2 down over here.
So he was doing a count respawn there.
Nico, contact right. Sorry, mate.
Yeah, this gun's pretty nice.
Might I recommend? Far too many of them for that.
Knowing those enemies are going to come back, we need to move fast. Little do we know that their FOB is just around the corner.
It's not the best camo, I mean, for this environment. Obviously, you're playing like opposition forces, so you're not really going to have the best camo. But that black would stick out pretty.
Let's strike the sheep.
Well, I'll drag you back to
So now he's down as well.
Do you guys want to head back to the plane, please?
Yeah. I think we'll leave Nico to it. Yeah.
Yeah. Bear in mind what I said.
Yeah. Okay. We won't come back. Contact that way, I think. Let's bring it up that way.
Now that
So
we
where's
know
that
where
spawn
their FOB
kill?
is, time to have some Buskashia Marfa.
What is going on? That is amazing.
That's it.
Why is he light below the grip?
That's perfect. That's perfect.
Head. Get low.
Heavy.
Our intelligence is getting leaked to the enemy. This can only mean that one of our faction are an informant. We know he's hiding
Definitely
in a bus in
Nicco.
the US occupied area. We're going to fight through and we're going to take him out.
See, it does say MTW on the screen, so it is. I think he had a 308 that Wolverine gave to him, and I messaged him saying like, oh, what did you think of it? And he said it's really cool, but he way prefers his other version, like this one. Obviously, you've got no recoil with it, unless he's put that Quake stock on there, which I'm quite interested to do.
We've made our way through to the bus, but as you can expect, it's heavily defended by US forces.
Look at the range on it. They do make a very cool sound.
Sorry, mate. Oh, that's loud, ads.
Sorry.
Oh,
Is that?
oh, really loud. Right next to an ear, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's quite large.
It's an HPA. How loud can it be? It's almost like that suppressor's working as an amplifier.
Grenade! Oh, smoke.
I want to know how he got this camo on his MTW.
Sounds like you bought it for...
He did it himself, like my camo job. Watch the video.
Ross is on the mound. He's laying down. Is he? He's just laying on the ground. Oh, there he is. Good lad. Woohoo!
Watch this in slow motion. One of my BBs hits the leaf and they both get hit at the same time.
Got one. Got two.
Should have put it in slow mo.
Ross, they're
Couldn't
gone!
see it.
Ross! They're gone, mate. The two on the blue drum are gone.
Super slow mo.
Come here, Ross.
That double decker bus as well.
Just,
I can feel them upstairs.
Man to suppressor cover.
Oh, us!
friendlies.
Where do we take him?
Guys, this way. What do you want us to do with the S-Vest?
Where am I going?
I'm so worried
Dead.
Shot him.
It's got a good ribbon to it.
Is there like Afghan?
You've seen the videos?
Now that the informant's neutralised, we know that the US forces are moving on to our second drone site. Problem is, we know that they're coming. We're going to ambush them.
Left side, door. One gone. Thanks, mate.
Nice, threading it through the gap there.
Back. Left to right, moving.
So he doesn't have stop on empty on those mags, it doesn't seem.
Hit! Last shot. Was that you again, Nathan? Ha!
Orange Spartan, I think I'll follow you on TikTok.
Hey, nice, thank you, man.
Just game setting.
Yeah, man.
That's so cool.
Thank you, bro.
In the same.
You ready?
Orange Spartan.
Yes, mate.
Yeah, no, I follow you on YouTube, man.
Sparta.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Love the content.
Thank you, man.
This is probably one of my favourite game days, honestly. I was so grateful to bump into fans that I've never met before, never seen, at a site way further from where I play and live. Genuinely, thank you so much to Nico and Will, all the Stay Alone Move Fast gang that organised the event. Thank you to the boys for looking after me while I was down there, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
All right, guys, that was awesome. Yeah, like Orange Spartan's videos generally are great. I'm another fan of his. So go and subscribe right here. I'll put a link down in the description to his video and to that. Again, it sounds like he traveled to go and like play with some other people, which is what I'm trying to do a lot more of. So I'm going to try, as I said, to potentially get to the UK to play start of October. I've got to be there for an event anyway. So hopefully I can get some games in. I'll be in London, but I can probably travel and get different places. So definitely reach out. But thank you guys so much for watching. Go and follow Orange Spartan, as I said, and I'll see you very soon on the next video. Goodbye.